been a while. I know. I don't know what happened to me in the last few months. My life has been crazy. I think some of you know we moved. There's just been so much with moving. I just felt like my life kind of went upside down. I felt really unfocused. We had a grandchild, my first grandchild. I'm going to get ready with you, by the way, in case you're wondering what I'm doing, but putting on my moisturizer first. Our first grandchild was born. I had my 58th birthday, and I think I had a lot of feelings and trying to figure out. Last year was, I guess, a lot of change, and I'm trying to just take the time to figure out what I want and like what's going on in my life, who I want to be, where I want to go from here. Like, it's just a lot of feelings and emotions and changes in the last year. I'm sure some of you can probably relate. So, I've just kind of realized I need to come back on here. This is my community. When I came to this channel and we looked at it, I was like, oh, this is where I feel home. This is where I want to be. This is what I want to share my real self, what's really going on in my world and my life, and share it with you guys. Whoever wants to hang out is awesome, and you're very welcome here. I'm just getting ready at the same time as I'm chatting. I'm going with one of my best friends. She just recently retired. And so we're gonna go for a very fancy pedicure at a very fancy hotel today, which is cool. We only go do this, like, I think the last one we went for was like 2 years ago. Usually we just go to one of those places where you get in and out, you know what I mean, and not very long. So this is more like an hour-long pedicure. It's nice, it's expensive, but it's special because she just retired. So some of my friends are all retiring, and I'm still loving my career and launching my career and basically launching my life. So I just put on, if you want to know what I am using, I use the e.l.f. concealer under my eyes, and then I'm going to use, I love a tinted moisturizer. This is Rare Beauty. This is a line by Selena Gomez, and I love this because I was finding when I was using foundation, it was sitting off of my skin, and I find that this goes in my skin more. Like, it just gives me more of a glowy complexion, and I do have a tint that's a little more yellow because, as you can see, I'm very pink. It's my British born skin. I'm just full pink all the time. So give this a try. I've been very happy with the results. I think that it just gives me a more natural look than looking like I have a lot of makeup. I barely ever. If I want a bit more coverage, like if I'm going to an event, then I might add a tiny bit of foundation and mix it in. But other than that, I've just been using this, and you'll see how yellow, look how yellow that is. But literally, I need it to tone down my skin. Oh, and you know what I forgot to do? I forgot that I always add a little pore primer, and you know where I put it? Right here. This is probably my most, the part of my face that drives me nuts because I have a little bit of, like, they call them smoker's lines, but it's from sucking through a straw for most of my life. Had I known then, I wouldn't have sucked through a straw, but, so I have these little lines here that I don't know, I haven't paid anything to do anything about, but if I put the primer in, it seems to fill it in, so that should have gone on first. I just was too busy talking, but, so then we're gonna do the other side, and you'll see it, like, it does seem really yellow, but it will actually look okay at the end. But anyway, just back to life. So yeah, I feel like I kind of was going through my own identity crisis a little bit, and just, you know, turning 58, realizing I'm getting close to 60, which, man, when I was a kid, I felt so old, and now I'm like, how am I getting so close to 60? But I think that what's kind of shifted as I've had my first grandchild is, instead of feeling like lower about it, I'm embracing it, and I'm gonna try to just live the life that I've been trying to live, but to fullness, if you know what I mean. I want to do the things that I really want to do. I want to live the life I believe in. It's my faith. It's whatever, you know, those things that are in the back of your mind all the time. I want to bring them to the front, and I want to just live the life that I believe I should be living. And one of them is this channel. I think that I should be spending more time here, sharing the things that go on in my life. So I'm going to try to go live almost every day and post videos as well. So we'll see how it goes. Over my eye, I'm just putting, like, this is an older set. I need to get a new one, but I'm just putting the light color, and then I'm going to use like a deeper orange in the corners because orange helps bring out blue eyes. But so I'm going to take this. I'm going to use this kind of like a burnt orange right here. and then I just go into the crease a bit. But you know, something also has been going on. It's just my career, trying to figure out what am I doing. I have started so many businesses. My main career, some of you might know, I'm a UGC content creator. So what that means is brands send me product and I create videos for them, and I get paid fairly well to do that. After that, so I'm on Fiverr, and then I was trying all these things. So I decided I wanted to open an Etsy shop. Go figure. And I don't know why. I think I was trying to find something off camera that I thought would be fun, would keep me busy. And this is a pharmacy contour and blush. So I was selling ornaments on Etsy all through December. And actually, I did okay for a brand new shop. I sold, I think, 44 ornaments. But you know what? Oh, of course they have to bark. It was actually a decent amount of work. So there's a few things that I'm like, those have got to go. So I closed my Etsy shop. Felt a little bit sad about it, but I have to focus. This year, they're barking. This year I have two words that are important to me. One is joy and one is focus. I need to focus on the things that are important, and I want to focus in the areas of my life that bring the most joy, and for my businesses, the ones that actually bring earnings. Because at the end of the day, you know, that's why we do work or start businesses, right? To earn an income, and that's important as well. So shut down the Etsy store. I also realized that I had only kind of played with voiceover. I started voiceover. I went into it kind of right at the end of COVID, and I didn't really go very far with it. I just sort of felt like I kind of touched my toes in the water, and then I kind of left. So I've invested some time and money. I'll show you this. This is actually for your hair, to touch up your hair roots, but I use it on my eyebrows all the time. So I've invested back into voiceover in a serious way. Tomorrow I am meeting with, he calls himself J. Michael Collins. I'm saying it right. He is a very, very well-respected demo producer in the voiceover industry. He is not cheap. It costs me $2,500 US that I'm getting a commercial professional demo done. But I felt like I had to do this for myself because I had to take myself more seriously in the voiceover. I have just recently finished an audiobook. It's a Harlequin. I'm excited about that. So when I'm allowed to release the title, I will. But I did it for a publishing company. So I'm very excited about that. And you can tell those are the things that make my heart happy. And I do earn money from them, but I earn money because I'm happy doing them, right? So I'm kind of trying to figure all these things out and make things that are important to me at the front. So that would be things like my grandchild, and then things like audiobooks. I'm just like, okay, these things make me happy. This channel, I need to be back on here. So I'm going to be back on here, like I said, as much as possible. Probably won't ramble as much as this time, but this is my first time back in a while, so I feel like I have a lot that needs to come out. But I'm not saying it in a very organized way, but that's okay. I also still use this, by the way, to do eyeliner, because they say that when you're older, it's better not to use, excuse me, an eyeliner pencil, because this is gentler. It gives you a softer line. So I use this. And then my favorite mascara recently has been this Panorama. And who's it by? L'Oreal. So I will show you how that looks. It's actually got a little bit of a thicker brush than I used to like, but we'll go ahead and use it. I find it gives me a nice full thick lash. I'll do one lash and show you. But I thought it'd be fun. One of the videos I'll do is I'll take you down and show you my voiceover booth. We built it when we moved to the house. So I used to be in our old house kind of in a storage room downstairs. And here we're in like a brand new build. So we have a completely unfinished basement. You can see the mascara, it looks nice, hey? So I'll do the other eye. And so I'll take you down. It's made of PVC piping and moving blankets of all things, right? But that's what they say you can make a voiceover booth from. So other than audiobooks, I haven't booked anything yet that's like big. I'm hoping this commercial demo will help with that, but I'm realizing it's also putting in the work. I think when I dipped my toes in voiceover the first time, I think I was expecting things to happen quickly, and they didn't. And I think I kind of gave up, which if that was my kids, I'd be mad, but I definitely gave up a bit. And I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to put in the work, put in the rotations, just show the voiceover world that I want this, and wait for it to come in, because I believe that I can do this. And I think it could be a great outlet for me, a great career. You know, as my friends are retiring, here I am launching careers, but I'm that person and that personality. I can't not do something. So that's just how I am, and I'm excited about the future. And yeah, so like I said, the words I have for this year are joy and focus. So hopefully I'll be able to share some things with you going on. And if you guys have questions, want to know anything, you know, I'm happy to share how I get work as a UGC content creator, where I am in voiceover, anything. Let me know. Put your comments in the questions. And like I said, hopefully the next one won't be quite so rambly, but I just felt like I have so much to catch up on, and we'll go from here. But thanks you guys for joining me. Oh, one more thing I should probably tell you. The other thing I do, sorry, which is a big part of my life too. I don't know why I forgot this, but I'm an Amazon influencer. So I get paid to put videos up on Amazon US, and of stuff I have just laying around the house. So that's super cool. And I'll share with you a video about how I do that at some point as well, because it's a great way to make income. If you can get approved for the program, it's awesome. So, okay, well, have a good one. I'm going to head out to the pedicure, and I'll see you guys super soon.